What up, YouTube? What up, YouTube? You clicked the title, you read the page, so I'm gonna just get to the point. I recently realized that a lot of rappers who are committing crime are going down. A lot of rappers who lose their life, the killers are getting caught.
It was taken from the Lakewood Sheriff's Station to downtown LA. 3 undercover cars with tinted windows and sirens blaring pulled.
Why is that? It is not the 90s anymore. Technology is too advanced, okay? There's cameras everywhere. The very first Ring video doorbell was sold in 2014. Within the mid 2020s, it started getting a little crazy with technology, bro. You cannot get away with. That being said, we're going to break down 5 crimes that involve celebrities that were caught on camera, which means that people did not get away with it because of that. YouTube, I'm TT Shanell. On this channel, we're doing it all. Reactions, hood vlogs, food vlogs, street journalism, and covering the news and music you care about. That's not all. Once a week, I'll be taking a deeper dive into the biggest crimes, trending topics, and stories that have everyone talking. Whether it's true crimes, shocking events, or just straight up real talk that we need to discuss, you'll find it here. So if you're into all that, I need you to subscribe for the vibe. Subscribe for the vibe. Grab your blunt. Let's get down to the rice and beans. Start off with Tekashi 6ix9ine. Now, if you don't know, rapper 6ix9ine, whose real name is Daniel Hernandez, was kidnapped, assaulted, and robbed by members of his former gang, the Non-Trade Gangsta Bloods, in July 2018. Now, we all know 6ix9ine did snitch, which, if you ask me, my personal opinion, I feel like it was unacceptable because half of that drama he caused himself. I gotta say that. So it's like, how you gonna snitch, bro, when we was really protecting and defending you at some point? So eventually things got mixed up. You know, the gang felt like 6ix9ine wasn't holding it down. 6ix9ine felt like the gang wasn't holding it down. And it ended up leading to a robbery amongst the gang members, all right? And this all was caught on video. And we're about to break down this video right now. Let's get to it. Yo, and it's so crazy. I know exactly where he at in the hood, too. Yo, 6ix9ine was wilding, even still being in the hood. Boy, when you get your money, you gotta move.
Quédate que no te bajes para lo que. Pero voy a dejar que se vaya.
Hello. You have reached.
Run it, nigga. Give me every. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get in the car. Get in the car. Get in the car.
Yo, my question is, how did they not know that it was cameras in the car, bro? Like, I don't know, man. This is a Uber, whatever it is. You know there's cameras everywhere, especially this 2018 at this point.
No, stop. Wait. Chill. Where your man at? Where your man at? Give me your money. Where your money at? Where your money at? Get in the car. Get in the car. All right, get in the car. We gonna shoot you.
No, you say get in the car. Get in the car. Shop.
Damn, I give you everything. Yo, you see how they say money don't change you, it changes the people around you? I believe it changed both. I believe it could change you depending on how you are. If you was always a lame-ass nigga and now you got money, you going to continue to be a lame-ass nigga. It ain't necessarily going to change you. You're just going to be more lame and more in the public eye.
Open the door.
Let me open it.
I'll give you everything.
Get in the car. Get in the car.
Get in it.
That's what I'm doing.
Get the in. Ain't nobody in here. Ain't nobody in here.
Why you doing all that, man?
You know what? I want to talk to you.
About what? About what?
I want to talk
About what?
to you.
Why you holler at you? you need, Shorty? Give me the bullet.
Everything, bro. I'll try to call you, bro.
Yo, now he snitching within the gang. Like, now he telling one member, yo, this gang member wasn't doing what they was supposed to do. Yo, he was snitching amongst, yo, this is insane.
I'll put on everything.
So why ain't got your number?
Because I asked for your number. They told me the number. I'll put on everything I love, bro. I put on my daughter's life, bro.
Bugging those, son.
Oh, you know I gave you
Bugging, son.
$25K. I always did right by you.
Yeah, but why you do me like that, bro?
I always put money in your pocket, bro. I'm scared, bro. I don't know. Things feel like, yo, extortionist.
Yo, but you know what killed me? And I want to say this. Because if it wasn't for the Bloods, do you honestly think 6ix9ine even would have made it as far as he made it? So for him to kind of turn their back on them the way he did, to me, it was disgusting, man. It was. Because like I said, half the problems that they had to deal with, he caused.
What the f is everything, man? Get in the car with us, man. Bye. Give me the phone. Give me the phone. Get out of here.
You gonna talk to him. You gonna talk to him. You gonna talk to him. All right. Get in the car. Get in the car. Get in the car. Right. I have to make sure everything good, man. We gonna talk to him. That's it, man.
It's good, man. Finger? Yeah, they just kidnapped it.
Look at that. They didn't even cover their track. They let the driver speak to the police after they just kidnapped 6ix9ine. Like, this was just a sloppy move, man. Young Kings, you gotta chill. There's too much cameras around. Just stop, bro. Find another way. Find another way.
We get pulled over, right, by two guys with guns, and they just take it off from the car.
Take him?
Yes.
Where this happen?
Yes, right here, around the corner. I tried to keep going, but they when I got too close to him to take the play, the guy come on and tried to shoot me, so I back it up and I came this way.
Okay, show me where it happened. Back. Turn around.
¿The police on the scene? Señor, ¿ya hay policías en la escena?
Sí, encontré uno aquí parado.
Okay, there's already police at the police at the scene. What's the location? I have 1305 Bedford Avenue in New York, New York. Bedford Avenue, what street is it on? I mean, what's the address? It's 1305 Bedford Avenue, New York, Bedford Avenue. Correct.
Okay, so as you can see, this is a clear example of why you cannot do crime in this day and age. Not only was it all caught on camera, 6ix9ine even said the person's name who was committing the crime. It's like, I know the feds was like, this is a slam dunk. As you can see, that crime was caught all on camera. That was a sloppy hit. The NYPD and federal agents used surveillance footage, phone records, and social media posts to piece it all together. The result, Anthony Harv, he's a high-ranking member in the non-trade gangster Bloods. He went down, as well as another member named Nook Mack, all right? I mean, like I said, 6ix9ine did snitch, but when you think about the videos, it not do crime because there's cameras everywhere. They're watching. All right, man. Thoughts and prayers to everybody in that situation. Thoughts and prayers in this next situation. In case someone lost their life. E.G. Duck, whose real name is Carlton Weekly, was a Chicago rapper gunned down daytime attack on August 4th, 2020. I have visited a lot of the most dangerous hoods that you can think of. I did, in fact, go to Chicago, and I did, in fact, go to O Block. I would say I've been to Nipsey's neighborhood, I've been to Dolph neighborhood, and out of every neighborhood I've ever been to, I'm not gonna lie, I felt like I was gonna die on O Block. Like, even the security recommended that we don't even take pictures. Like, that's how dangerous it is. Because security, that's a public servant. They're supposed to make you feel safe. He couldn't even make us feel safe. So that goes to show you how dangerous Chicago is. But like I said, no one in a million years would think that a person would get bodied in a suburbs, okay, in a luxurious neighborhood where people go and get their drip. No one thought that this would ever happen. Let's get to the news clip.
Chicago police tell me that these 3 victims were targeted, that 4 men in 2 different vehicles came down Oak Street, stopped right here in the middle, and started firing. Lights, sirens, and crime scene tape taking over one of Chicago's most notable streets.
There was no stop. It just it was very, very scary.
Word is spreading on social media that the 26-year-old man pronounced dead is a well-known Chicago rapper. A crowd grew outside Northwestern Hospital where he was taken, but still no official confirmation on his identity. A 36-year-old man and 26-year-old woman were also shot and are in serious condition.
What I saw was there was somebody lying that had been shot in between two cars, and there were police officers pulling that person up and pulling them out from in between the cars.
Police say the suspects sped away on Oak Street headed west. They're looking for a black Ford Taurus and a silver Chrysler 300M.
To see this happen in the middle of the day is very, very disturbing. Well, we're going to continue to make good arrests and really put pressure on the other parts of the criminal justice.
All right, so shout out World Star. Now, during the investigation, the FBI released a video of what they are calling now the 6 O Block members. They're calling them the O Block 6. Feds released a video of everything, like down to the murder, down to when they was running back upstairs, down to when they found out where he was, down to when they were going to change their clothes to go gear up. I'm talking about they even seen the cars they hopped in to go commit the crime, all right? So shout out to worldstar.com. Let's get into this video. There's no sound to it, but you know, we're gonna add our commentary. But this is what the feds were showing. Is like they're you know, they're going on a mission, and we all know what that mission was. I mean, like, just look at this. Look at this. You can see them run into the car. Like, this is insane. Like, you can see them just running toward the car. This just looks bad, man. I know the feds was like slam dunk case. Look at this, yo. They even got the car pulling out after they done ran to the car. I'm telling you, I don't know why these dudes do crime. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, man, you got beef. You're gonna have to figure out another way to settle it, bro. But offing you ain't gonna work for me, because I'm gonna end up spending the rest of my life in jail. And where's the fun in that? I don't understand why these dudes like jail. So you can see the car. Yo, man, look at how clear this footage is. Just look at how clear this footage is, bro. Down to the... Look at this, man. They got the plates. Oh, my goodness. How can you possibly do crime? Look at this. They got the plates. How were they going to beat this case? Other note, Chicago is so beautiful. Just look at how beautiful and peaceful it looks. You know, once you leave, you know, the ghetto part, it just looks really, really beautiful. Shout out to Chicago. Yo, this is insane. They still following the car, yo. Nah. They lucky they ain't stop off and get gas at this point. Well, shit, that wouldn't have made a difference. They already got the damn plates. I'm going to pause the video here because this is where it's going to get a little, you know, non-YouTube friendly. So we all know what happens here, right? They jump out and, you know, the rest is history. Man, rest in peace, Duck. That is like such a cold-hearted way to lose your life, bro. So the incident took place August 4th, 2020, around 4:26 p.m. Duck was shopping for his son's birthday present when he was ambushed by 4 mass shooters. So as you can see, that all took place during the daytime. I mean, how reckless can you be? I ain't gonna lie. We all know this beef goes back for centuries. This ain't no new beef, man. Them boys been going at it for years and years. Half of them boys was born into this beef. If you look at the video, there were 4 mass shooters. The attackers jumped out of 2 cars and fired almost 38 shots, killing him and injuring 2 others. The whole incident, as you can see, is on video. How insane. Man, rest in peace, Duck. Rest in peace to anybody involved in that situation. This situation bothered me the most because if you look back at the 6ix9ine situation, like I said, man, half that shit he started, he put himself in that. If you look back at the Duck situation, half that shit he was born into, that was just a dirty game being played all around. But when you think about this situation, when you think about XX situation, he was not supposed to die. He literally died over $50,000 in cash. That is ridiculous. And to make matters worse, the idiots who robbed him and killed him end up taking pictures of the money in the bag that they stole from him on the internet. Regardless of the footage that they have capturing the crime, these idiots basically told on themselves. Idiots pretty much told on themselves, man. Rest in peace to X. Let's get into this news clip.
Surveillance cameras captured the ambush of rapper XXXTentacion as he prepared to leave a Deerfield Beach motorcycle dealership last June.
And you know what really bothered me? This part. Like, bro, how you run off How you leave your nephew? So allegedly, this is his uncle. This is ex uncle, and he left him. Like you're supposed to protect. Like, bro, leaving him there was crazy. Now I know what you probably thinking, Tita, but what if he would have stayed? It would have been two people would have got bodied. And you know what? Listen, maybe that's what it is. At the end of the day, if we come together, we leave together. That's point blank period. Get to the place together, we gotta leave together. Or if not at all. It's just that simple. I'm not telling your mother or dad the story of why you're not here and why I'm here because I left you. Nah, that shit is unacceptable. And if I was his family, I would have never forgave this clown.
The cameras show a vehicle block the rapper's exit, and then men jump out of the vehicle and confront XXXTentacion. One of the men goes into...
Damn, it breaks my heart because X, why you didn't let the bag go? Not for nothing, yo. All I know is, because I know God gonna make a way, and I'm gonna be a lit YouTuber, and I'm be able to help and give back. I ain't gonna be the YouTuber with all the fancy jewelry. Like, unless somebody buy me a chain, whatever, I'm not, and I don't even think I'm gonna even want to wear it, because just look, bro. Look at PNB Rock. Look at this situation. It's like, you can literally just lose your life over a chain, and it's unnecessary, bro. Because at the end of the day, what is it worth? You can't save no life with a chain, but you know what? You'll take a life for a chain, and that's the reason why it's like, we just gotta look at the bigger picture, man.
To his car. Then there's a confrontation and a robbery, and the men shoot and kill the talented young artist. Surveillance video also showed XXX inside the dealership that day when at least one of the suspects walked past him. A short time later, the drama unfolded outside. 4 men in all are charged in the murder.
Clowns.
One of them, Robert Allen, appeared in court this week asking to have his bond reduced.
He, to some extent, was at the wrong place, at the wrong time, with the wrong people.
Jim Lewis is Allen.
Oh yeah, one of them snitched on top of the footage.
Rob who? So when you say it was idea, what was supposed to be the plan? You rent the vehicle and what? Tell us in detail.
Ride around with people off.
And when you say we, who's the we?
Me, Michael, Tripp, and Adrian.
The four of you.
But you know, I mean, he was a scumbag too, because you know, you knew what was going on. So yeah.
Allen's defense attorney.
But it's always been my client's position is he didn't know this was going to be a robbery. He didn't participate in it. He didn't share in any of the fruits of it.
Lewis said Allen never left the vehicle to take part in the robbery, but prosecutors and investigators accuse Allen of playing a role in the murder. The judge denied Allen's request. And now investigators continue to build their case against the men seen in this dramatic and horrifying.
And the shit that's crazy is, why do they give these niggas these big ass guns? Like, why do you even need these big ass guns, man? Rest in peace to XXX, bro. Such a sad situation. Now, moving right along, let's get into this next crazy crime caught on camera. Now, we all know Suge Knight, the big boss, the big bully. Everybody knows Suge Knight don't play with nobody's son or daughter, you know what I mean? When it comes to Suge Knight reputation, he's known internationally, local, as the man you don't want to mess with. All right, now I ain't gonna lie, being a kid, growing up in the 90s, I always knew it was something off about Suge Knight. I couldn't quite wrap my head around it until I seen Straight Outta Compton. I was like, what? He did that? He said that? And then you start digging deeper and you doing your research and you like, Suge Knight is a demon. Now let's get into this next news clip. Let's talk about how Suge Knight used his vehicle to run over a man in broad daylight. Like he gave zero fucks, okay? Let's get to it.
Music industry mogul under arrest after a deadly hit and run. Suge Knight, a hip-hop figure who's had run-ins with the law in the past, is being held on $2 million bail, accused of running down his own friend. And here's ABC's Brandy Hitt.
Overnight, music mogul Suge Knight turning himself in to Los Angeles County.
Yo, I'm screaming. Look how he turned himself in like it's a joke. Son got the sunglasses on. He chilling like, yo, bro, you just ran over somebody, bro.
Sheriff's deputies. Knight behind the wheel of a hit and run in Compton, California that left one man dead and another man injured. The incident now being investigated as a homicide.
I seen Suge Knight turn around and go to his car. He ran him over twice.
Knight allegedly hitting the two men with his red pickup truck, then backing over them before leaving.
People we talked to said it looked like it was an intentional act.
Knight's attorney confirming the mogul was behind the wheel of the truck, but saying it was an accident, that Knight was attacked by two...
Yo, he laughing and all that. Yo, they shaking hands with the boys. Yo, y'all gotta get some money to live like this, cause what?
Other people and trying to escape when he mowed down the victims.
No comment.
James Blatt says the man who died was Knight's friend, Terry Carter. The other man was
Damn, that's what he do to his friends?
not
Imagine his enemies.
seriously hurt. It's just the latest incident for Knight, who last August was shot inside a packed West Hollywood nightclub. Knight making a full recovery. For Good Morning America, Brandy Hitt, ABC News, Los Angeles.
Yo, that was crazy. As you can see, Suge Knight took his car and gave 0 Fs and took a man's life. Now, Suge Knight was charged with murder, attempted murder, and hit and run. These charges was compounded by his criminal history, making the case more severe, and was sentenced to 28 years in prison. His defense claimed he acted in self-defense, but the video shows otherwise. This is a perfect example of why you cannot do crime, because you can say this, but the video can show that. All right, let's move right along. Thoughts and prayers to everybody in that situation. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. Like I said before, I'd have been to the most dangerous hoods you can think of as far as in America, right? See, Hussle's murder took place in 2019. March 31st, the Grammy-nominated rapper and community activist Nipsey Hussle was tragically at his Marathon clothing store in LA. The incident, a wild act of violence, was captured all on video. And this is a perfect example as to why I keep telling y'all, stop doing crime, because it's gonna be on video. Now, as we all know, unless you live under a rock, Eric Holder was found guilty for the murder of Nipsey Hussle. Let's get into this footage.
Prosecutors are laying out their case against the man charged in the killing of Grammy award-winning rapper Nipsey Hussle. During opening statements, they told the jury the shooting was premeditated, but as Eyewitness News reporter Rob Hayes explains, the defense attorney telling the court a different story.
Surveillance video making the biggest impact in the Nipsey Hussle murder case opening statements. The prosecution spending more than an hour walking jurors through the final moments of the rapper's life and playing security camera recordings showing who they say is this man.
And then he kicked him. Like, you sick son of a hater, yo. You're a hater. You had nothing but hate in your blood. I did not know he kicked him after the fact. That is disgusting.
Eric Holder shooting Hussle in the parking lot of a strip mall in South LA back in March 2019.
He pulls out not one but 2 guns and he starts shooting.
The prosecutor says Holder was once considered a friend of Hussle's, but grew upset when Hussle, whose real name was Ermias Ashkadam, accused him of being a snitch that day. The prosecution says Holder talked with Hussle at the scene, left to eat lunch, then returned a few minutes.
Look at this. They got this whole clown's day. Like, they literally would capture your whole day from the time you woke up to get breakfast before you go and commit your crime. It's like, at this point, just stop doing it. I can't stress that enough.
Later, an open fire.
Eric walking in between the 2 cars, looking at Nipsey and saying, "You're through." And Nipsey, after being shot, responding, "You got it."
Holder's defense not looking to clear him of wrongdoing. The public defender telling jurors Holder was the man in the videos pulling the trigger. But the plan appears to be to convince the jury the shooting was done in the heat of passion and not premeditated, which could result in a lifetime sentence.
He did not have time to cool off. The evidence will show that it was.
Oh, please, yo, that heat of passion bullshit does not fly with me. I'm not buying it. We all get mad. We all get passionate. We can't go off in people.
Was very soon after this accusation was made publicly against him that he was so enraged and triggered by this emotional response that he acted without premeditating.
A fortunate incident being caught all on video. Of course, Eric Holder was found guilty, sentenced to 60 years. All right, now Eric Holder's already old, so 60 years is basically life, and I don't feel bad for that scumbag. If you guys like this video, I need you to like, comment, and hit that subscribe for the vibe. Yo, by now your blunt should be out. Yo, that was a good one. Yo, drop that comment if you want more of these. Hit that subscribe, hit that share button, spread the word.